Hey everyone, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Michael Majors.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. All right, so today's the day. We get to take Kaladesh into Standard. We've got proxies, we've got decks, we got brews.
Got brews,
We've
for
got
sure.
energy.
we
lots
do.
and lots of energy.
Brad's definitely got a lot of energy. Well,
Yes.
actually, I'm the one playing with energy, but Brad's probably got more
So we
energy
both
with me.
have energy, tons of energy.
It works out.
All the energy. All right, but I'm going to be playing a green-white deck, a little bit like last season, the one that won Pro Tour Shadows.
Kind of.
Some of the cards that are good in it, you know, like Sylvan Advocate, Gideon's, Avacyn's. But we got some Gear Hulks, we've got some machines that we've built to put into this deck. Mm-hmm. And with that, we've got this little Eldrazi that has this ability.
Yeah, the underdog.
The underdog of the format, Mr. Displacer himself, you know, blinking all the creatures. And one of the cool things about this is this deck has a lot of different 5-drops because for some reason, they're like green and white's really powerful. We should just make all the good cards cost the same mana.
Yeah, that way you can't play with all the good cards. You got to make a decision.
Yeah, so but we didn't. We're playing with Ishkana, we're playing with Avacyn Archangel, or Archangel Avacyn.
Archangel Avacyn.
Yeah, we're playing with White Gear Hulk and Green. No. we get a pass day one.
Okay.
Green Gear Hulk and White Gear Hulk. So we can blow things up. We can put counters on a bunch of things, and we can use Eldrazi Displacer to blink these effects. That's really nice. Now, one of the ways that this will work, because you're like, well, how can you actually use Eldrazi Displacer in a green-white deck? There's no dual
all the
lands.
pain lands rotated out.
Yeah, all the pain lands rotate out. That's not true. I forgot.
Well, it is true. That is true.
But that's not true that we don't have ways.
We have
Aether Hub.
which is
Aether Hub.
I think people are underrating this card. This card is very, very good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a better Tendo Ice Bridge.
Yes.
And that was a card that saw a lot of play. And,
Yes.
and this card could see play just as an additional Tendo Ice Bridge in like Modern. Because it's
for
just
sure.
something that people need in a lot of these quick combo decks. But what it does is it comes into play and gives you an energy. Now, it taps for colorless, and then you can spend an energy to tap for any color.
Yep.
So other decks that might use that energy for something else and just free roll it, or dump a lot of extra energy into this if they need colors, we're just hoping that we just use it for colorless. Now, it might help cast a Gideon, but we're just going to use this as a way to make sure we don't, stumble in the early turns. Once we develop our mana, it's not going to be relevant anymore to get colored mana out of it, but now it can activate our Displacers. How many colorless lands are in here, though?
4.
There's only 3 of this and one...
And a Westvale Abbey.
Westvale Abbey? Probably want one more colorless, but we are a greedy green-white deck, so...
Yeah.
It is hard. We'll see how it works out, but that's my brew to the table. Just a big, clunky green-white. The challenge is if Kaladesh cards can beat, the big green-white menaces, we have to throw all of them at it, right? So
Yep.
I've just got every single mythic that's really good.
For sure, it's probably reasonable to tighten this deck up, but you gotta try everything, right?
Of course, yeah. And I want to just, be blinking my Ishkanaz and just singing Itsy Bitsy Spider as I just accumulate a huge board. Also,
Aether Hub.
Aether Hub can give you the activation you need.
There you go.
We broke it, boys and girls. We broke it.
You can finally activate your Ishkana.
Now, I might be energetic about my, mopey green-white deck, but you've got to be ecstatic about your energy deck.
Yeah, Aetherworks Marvel is a mythic from Kaladesh that is really exciting to me. It's difficult to tell like exactly what you're supposed to be doing with this card because you need 6 energy to activate it. You look at the top 6 cards of your library and then you cast one for free. So like critically that like triggers Emrakul and all the other various Eldrazi that have cast triggers. Mm-hmm. And I think you can do some silly stuff with it. A lot of people have talked about how they just want to like turn 4, like play an Ulamog and just blow up 2 of their opponent's lands and kind of end the game on the spot. My deck is a little less greedy than that. I think the strength of Aetherworks Marvel, if it's very good, which I believe it is that you can just play normalized games of Magic and just be casting spells for free like every other turn. So definitely something I'm interested in trying out. To support it, I have a couple of the blue Puzzle Knot Glass Blowers, which isn't as powerful for generating energy as the green one, which makes 3 and gains 3 life. But I think just being able to like scry, dig into your deck is important because Aetherworks Marvel is so powerful. And then we got some other stuff like Multiform Wonder, Bristling Hydra, Harness Lightning, which I think is just one of the best removal spells in Kaladesh and happens to be awesome with energy. And I have Aether Hub, which is, an all-star in my deck because it's a mana fixer for my 3-color deck, and it also incidentally just generates energy for Aetherworks Marvel. And on top of that, I got some of the old like standouts: Sylvan Advocate, Tireless Tracker, Chandra Flamecaller, a little bit of a Delirium Engine because Festival of Nascency is so good for finding the artifacts that I wanted to play with. So I don't know.
It's the secret of week 1. Now, I've been with Majors for the last 2 weeks traveling for tournaments, and he has been talking about this card a lot. But when you go to build it, you're like, I don't know how good it's actually going to be. Let's just throw some All-Stars in there just to make sure that it's good. Because we all know Sylvan Advocate, Tireless Tracker, Chandra, they're great cards. Kalitas at the same way. Like, I think Kalitas is going to get way better moving forward.
Yes, I agree. You definitely don't want to just like, it's important to push your theme and to try out new stuff, but at the same time, you have to play just generically good Magic cards in your deck.
The cards that are so good. Like Gideon, like everyone's talking about all this Kaladesh stuff, and it's like, Gideon's the OG, man.
Yeah,
ever since this card's been out, it's been in one of the best decks in the format, so.
These new Planeswalkers, they have 4 and 5 loyalty and just get beat up by Gideon, so
exactly.
still got to watch out.
But yeah, that's it. Let's throw some dice and see if I'm going to be on the player draw.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so to see who goes first, best poker hand, 1 roll, or 3 rolls? 1 rolls?
1 roll.
I have 2 pair.
I have 2 pair as well.
I have better 2 pair. Way better 2 pair. You know, you might best me in games of skill, but not luck. All right, well, my hand is not that exciting, but I think it's worth a keep.
Yeah, my hand's kind of in the same boat, but I think it's fine.
All right, well, I am going to cast Traverse, get a Plains past the turn.
Ooh. I'll play a Game Trail, reveal Mountain past
Your deck's already cooler.
Because I've a Game Trail.
Yeah, because you're revealing stuff and doing things. Your turn.
Okay.
Why would you reveal there? I guess just why not?
Because I felt like it.
All right, I'm going to hit you for 2.
I will play a... Ooh, that is a weird... Okay. Ooh. This is not a good interaction.
No, because I can just... Yeah, I can sack it, and then you get no energy.
That's true.
Yeah. Ooh. Found a hanger.
All right. Take 2. 18.
All right, I'll play an Oath, trigger. Ooh. We're gonna get a big boy.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not done.
Yeah, well, I'll grapple whenever you want me to.
Play another Soulful Spirit.
All right, sure. Okay, I definitely don't want this Emrakul, so I guess I'm taking this Hydra.
All right.
And... Guess I'll just pass the turn.
All right. Guess we probably just want to lead on this, but we'll attack first.
All right, I'll go ahead and harness lightning one of your Soulful Spirits.
And that is if I sack it, then you don't get any energy?
It does appear that way. Yep.
All right.
I assume so. Yeah, it just has 1 target, so.
Yeah.
All right, 16.
All right, and then I was like, should I play my other force? No, I don't have Dromoka's Command anymore. I'll pretend I don't have a green for my Hulk.
Okay, get a forest, and man, Hulk is scary.
Yeah.
So if I play my Hydra, then let's see, Brad can just put. So this comes a 5/4 if I activate the energy ability. So you could just put 3 counters on here, 1 on here, just attack. So maybe I just need to set up for this on the following turn. Just kind of... The thing has trample too. That card's good. Alright, I'm gonna grapple.
Alright.
Land, Aetherworks Marvel. Okay, I think I just want to take the island. And then I'm going to play a vessel on an island and pass the turn.
Alright. Well, I see no reason to not smash with this, but we have to figure out how we're going to put counters because I want to be as effective against Ishkana as possible. So I'm guessing putting a counter here and 3 on here gives me the best rate at aggression. So I'm just going to play this.
Yep.
Put 1 counter here, 3 over here, attack for 7.
I'm at 9.
All right, and your turn.
And I will play a mountain, play Ishkana, trigger, your turn.
All right. Draw. All right, let's lead with Oath.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. All right, not bad. Keeping the heat.
Yep.
We don't have the land drop, but I don't think it's that relevant. So I'm just gonna attack with my 2 big boys.
Okay, so you have Gideon and 2 others. So I could definitely just chump with 2 spiders, or I could just chump the Sylvan Advocate, take 5, go down to 4. If I commit this block, then Brad can just sack the Selfless Spirit to trade with Ishkanar or 2 spiders. But that might get me further than just chumping both.
I feel like these 2 cards are gonna be buddies.
Yeah. Cards are very good. Yeah, so if I just do this, I guess he would just leave me with Ishkana. And then Ishkana can't really block either of these creatures effectively. So I think for now I'm just going to jump the Sylvan Advocate.
Go to 4.
Yep.
All right. Might as well.
Yep.
We'll see what happens. We might lose Gideon, but then we still have... Oh, wait, I forgot. Vigilance. Never mind. Make a knight ally.
Yep.
Your turn.
Okay. Draw. Okay. Card is powerful, but doesn't really do anything for us right now, I don't think. It is actually a sorcery, though, which we don't have in our graveyard right now, which is certainly relevant. So maybe it's better just to cast that than to play the Hydra and crack the vessel. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and cast Traverse. Maybe I just want this, because it just generates so much toughness this turn. But I can't double spell off of the Hydra plus the Sylvan Advocate, because I only have 2 green sources. Or 3 after I play the Force in my hand.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't think a clue really matters, though. This will give me 6 types. So my Emrakul costs 7. Yeah, I'm just gonna get Tracker.
Okay.
Okay, I'll play Tracker, play this Forest, get a clue, and pass the turn.
Alright, untap, draw. Not exactly what we wanted. So 4 blockers, 5 attackers. No point in not casting this right now. So this here, so no trample comes through. Yeah, no point in not casting this, even though I don't think it's going to get us anywhere. I'll grapple.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. So I can take an Avacyn for later. Or I can take a Selfless Spirit to protect myself from something. It's also probably correct to ultimate Gideon, so he doesn't get to keep anything, and I get to keep these 3. Right, because if you block, you'd have to block here with this, which would be which would soak up. So you could go to 1, and then I guess you could block here and there. Then he would go to 1 and get to keep Ishkana. If I attack with this, this has to just get chumped. This can eat here. Block, block. Take 2. But that's the only way to keep Tracker alive. I guess it's probably better to just put Avacyn in my hand.
It's definitely the most dangerous card.
Hmm?
It's definitely the most dangerous card.
Yeah. Tick up and attack with everything. Because this... Yeah, Advocate is Vigilance, but just want to represent... Just making sure, right? Because one creature is going to get through, and this tramples, so this has to get blocked here. Both of these have to get blocked. So I guess you could just chump 1, eat, and then take 2. But I think I'm fine with that.
Okay, yeah. So these have to go in front. And how many cards do you have left?
I have 3, and you know this one.
Yep. So those 2 blocks are easy, and then I basically have to decide whether I want to try to spike a land to play Emrakul next turn, or just crack my Vessel and lose my Tracker. So if I just like go like this, block, then I can eat 2 things on the following turn, Selfless Spirit and probably the Trampler, but that might not be enough to win the game. So I'm going to be at 2. Emrakul eats 2 things, and then Gideon kills me, I think. Just the way it looks. So, I think I do need to keep 1 more permanent alive. And in that case, I guess I'll just go ahead and sack my clue before blocks.
Okay.
Okay. So this on Knight Ally, and then chump the big things, and then chump this.
So you take 2,
Yep.
down to 2.
Yep.
Alright.
And this is done.
Yeah. And I'll play a Displacer. Your turn.
Sure. Okay, play this, get a clue and an energy. And let's see. Don't think there's any way I can avoid just playing Emrakul, because this Displacer, even though Brad doesn't have colorless mana, it still represents just killing me, so. And I don't think I'm just dead on board if I do this, so I can.
You're not.
I can just hit 3 things, then I have 2 blockers. So yeah. All right, go.
All right. Tip. There's no reason to sacrifice this, even though you're going to.
No. Yeah. Okay, so Avacyn in a land, and pretty sure my only play is to kill.
Oh no, you are just dead to this.
Am I?
Yep.
Kill 3 things.
How do you kill 3 things?
It's 4/3.
Yeah, I mean you can block here and eat this, and then next turn attack with both
Sure.
of these.
Let's see.
Did you have a different line?
No, I don't think so.
For some reason, I was thinking this could eat this.
Yeah, sure. Well, I mean, the information I had, I think it was still the only play I had, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. So just block this. It doesn't really matter whether I do this then or the next turn. Either way, it still represents lethal threat because I'm at 2. And yep, I'm dead. All right, back here for game 2. I'm on the play. Took a mulligan to 6, but I like my hand. I'm gonna keep.
All right. Well, my hand is all over the place, but oddly all together. It just works.
Let's cry. Don't think we want another 4-drop, even though this isn't actually bad the way our hand is set up. It's actually closer than it looks, I think. Huh. Maybe I am supposed to keep this. I'm going to keep it. I talked myself into it.
All right.
All right, Vessel.
Let me keep this card. All right. Reveal oaths. Yeah, I get to do all the cool stuff on turn 1. I get to show you 4 magic cards.
I have so much information right now. Well, I don't get to see all three, but yeah.
Fortified Inception.
Okay. Go ahead.
Go.
Zach. Man, Aether Hub. I think I just take this Aether Hub here. Yeah. Alright. Go.
What are you doing over there?
I'm just hanging out, having a good time.
Did I show you a forest or a plains?
I think a forest.
All right.
Wonder if you have a plains.
That's how I get you in the versus videos.
Yeah.
Down to one card, you're like, oh, it's a plains from turn 3. Sorry, it's Avacyn.
Play an Aether Hub, get an energy. Play my Bristling Hydra, get some more energy. Your turn.
All right, so you have a 4/3.
Yep.
And you can make it bigger with hexproof.
Yep.
All right. I'll get an energy. And should we sleeved one, but I lost it.
There it is.
Oh, there it is. All right, so I get an energy as well.
Uh-huh.
Will you block?
I do get an energy if I block.
Why do you get an energy if you block?
Oh, never mind. I don't have that card in the battlefield yet.
Oh.
I'm ahead of myself.
What is it? I don't even know.
Aetherworks Marvel. I'm so excited.
When you block?
Whenever a permanent you control is put into a
yeah.
graveyard, you get an energy. Spoiler, I don't have that card in my hand.
All right. Do I care? Yeah, I don't care about trading damage.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, what happens if you pump? No, that doesn't work well.
If you pump, you could, like, blink it, but that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, so attacking actually doesn't work well.
No.
Fine, I guess I'll do this then. Grapple.
Sure.
Boo.
What? That's 4 types? You have Delirium?
Well, if I take nothing.
Yeah.
It's the conundrum. If I take this Kana.
Then you gotta, like, attack or something.
All right. Go.
All right. I will play another Aether Hub, get an energy. And I suppose just in the interest of efficiency, we'll play our Marvel.
Sure.
Go.
All right. Well, I don't think you're going to want to. I guess you could just go for the trade, and then you get to use
trading.
your ability.
I'm definitely trading.
Then you get to use your ability.
I just want to activate this thing. I don't care if it's right.
I am scared of it. You have
should
Emrakul
be.
in your deck?
Yeah. Anything could happen.
Go.
All right. Weird. Well, getting Avacyn would not be great. This is super interesting.
Because you want to trade?
Because what?
Because you want that to die?
Kind of. I mean, it's not bad for me if it does. I guess I just play Chandra.
Oof.
And then I was thinking about just like minusing 3 because that's not that bad. If you have Avacyn, it's not good. And I'm going to plus and exile them. Lame. Actually, that kind of changes things, does it? I don't know.
But if I block them, you get counters, right?
That's true. Yes. If you were to block, then I would get counters.
Yeah.
This is such a conundrum. Should I attack with everything? Then if you like Avacyn, then I can like Marvel.
Let's do that.
Yeah. It's gotta be so bad to run into Evanston with my Bristling Hydra, right?
Maybe.
I don't know. Alright, I'm just gonna attack with these two.
Alright, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Block.
Okay. Alright.
Alright,
I have 7 energy.
Yep.
Alright, go. Spin the wheel. Could be anything.
It could be anything. Man, I don't like this.
This is a tough spot for you to play against.
It is a very tough spot for me to play
Blinking
against.
this is not good.
Don't want Chandra to stick around.
Yeah.
Alright, that just seems stupid. Alright, attack Chandra.
Screw it. We'll see what happens. Alright, activate.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Please be a vessel, please be a vessel, please be a vessel, please be a vessel.
I don't have delirium, so Ishkanah is not just the sickest thing ever. I do have multi-form wonder, so I'll get 3 energy.
What does that do? Is this a rare?
Yeah.
You can pay one of your choice. It gets flying, vigilance, lifelink. Yeah, you should throw this up in the air and block.
Yeah, I kind of want to. Is that bad for me?
I don't know.
I mean, if you like, if you blink it, then. Are you lying to me? I don't like this. All right, I will pay an energy and give it flying.
Okay.
All right, I will block.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pay an energy and give it +2, -2.
Gross. And you can just do that. Where did this thing come from? Like, this is just from the trees. Like, straight from the trees. I can't even believe it. Sorry for taking so long, everyone, but like, look what's happening. I don't know what any of these cards do. And I'm sitting over here playing with the normal ones. And Chandra's in play, and that's bad. Don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
Okay, so you're blinking it?
Yep.
Okay.
I do this, and then you might have to take down the Chandra a lot. That might just still be my best play. Then I don't know if that's a winning play. But you'd have to go -4, so his creatures would die. I don't know what's left in his hand. but I don't think I'm going to win by trying to save my little creatures. Go. Should have just took 6 the turn before.
Sure.
Did not know you could throw a Morphling up in the air and block my Avacyn.
All right, I'm going to attack.
Block.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Take 3 down to 17.
I get an energy. I will play Harness Lightning, target this, and
Only use 1.
pay 1 energy.
Yep.
And then I will -4. This dies, I get an energy up to 6. And I will pass.
I have an Emrakul in my deck. So I'm going to get Emrakul'd. I'm probably not going to win the game anyway.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I was planning for the Emrakul. Trigger.
Sure. Okay, so if I Emrakul you during your turn, then I take my normal turn, and then I take your turn. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah.
That's really good.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
No. Then I get a second turn after that.
Yeah, of course. But I take my normal turn.
Normal turn, then my extra
Emrakul
turn, then that. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, go for it.
Pay 6 energy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not as exciting this go round. I will get a. That's not good. What does this do? So if I just want to try to kill Ishkana, then getting this card is better, I guess. No, I don't think it is. I'll just get this tracker.
Okay.
Okay. Draw. All right, I'm going to play Vessel, crack it.
Get an energy.
Get an energy. One, 2, 3, 4. What does Sahili do? Or Emrakul, I guess.
You have Sahili in your deck?
Yeah, dog.
What are you doing over here?
Sure do. What'd you think you were getting into?
I don't know. Those are options, though.
Yes, it's a wide variety of things.
How much does your Emrakul cost right now?
So 5 and then 6 if Sahili goes to the graveyard.
Or Chandra.
Yeah, or Chandra.
So it'll cost 7, so you'll have the mana for it.
I don't know. Emrakul is Emrakul, but it doesn't really let me do anything this turn. Glass Blower's Puzzle Mott is not unreasonable, I don't think.
What does that do?
Enters the battlefield, scry 2, gain 2 energy. So we'll let me Marvel next turn. But it's certainly not clear that's just better than setting up to Emrakul next turn. But I could potentially do this card in my hand as well in addition to that. My deck's too complicated. I don't know what's going on. Alright, whatever. I'm just taking Emrakul.
All right.
Plus attack with the 2 elementals.
So I give you an. I don't think giving you an energy is going to do much. 1 and 3 life might be better than that. So I'll block 1. Go to 14.
Okay.
So you'll get an energy.
Yep. And then 1 will get exiled.
Yep.
Go.
All right. Let's figure out our turn. Well, that doesn't help. So what can I do? Might just be the best play and just say, probably gonna die in this Emrakul. I'm gonna have to just like beat through this Emrakul. What if you do that? That could be gross.
Oh, and one of these is dead, right?
No, I blocked with Ishkana.
Oh, sure. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't even know if that was good, actually. It might have been wrong. It's weird to say that that might have been wrong, but it might have been wrong. I could do that. If I do that, then... Where does that get me? That might get me somewhere. You have 2 cards.
Yep.
So if I do that, then you would have to probably trade there. And then you get your own turn with an Emrakul, and I'm at 14. I don't like that. But that might be better than... And then you just get to wreck me with Emrakul. Alright, weird decision is weird. Alright. Attack Chandra, attack you.
Okay. I don't see any reason to put a point of damage on tracker. I guess I could just get to eat a spider, which is sort of relevant, yeah. Alright, yeah, whatever. Block spider.
Yep.
Get a counter.
And you go to 17.
Yep.
First time I hit you. Traverse.
Yep.
It was a very hard traverse. Don't even know if it's correct. I was thinking about getting Hulk and just trying to bash you, but
Sure.
don't think that's really going to win me the game. I will pass the turn.
Okay. So Ishkana is a coming. Many spiders, although I guess could just displace the Emrakul. Might just be what Brad is planning on doing. You have 2 more cards.
Mm-hmm.
So Emrakul costs 7. Yeah, I think it's fine. If Brad's plan is to displace Emrakul, then you can still trade with Displacer. And I'm not in too rough a shape, so I'll just play Emrakul.
Yeah, displace it.
Yep. Go. Yep.
Drop.
What's that? Oh, Green Gear Hulk.
I say you play that and
Does
just
it say
pump my
target
team.
creature?
No.
Ah, it's you control.
Thank you. Thank you, Kaladesh, for making good creatures.
Well, I am gonna get hit for a bunch next turn, so that's a thing.
Not as much as you think.
Still a lot.
Yeah. Use my energy.
Yep.
Oh
Certainly
no,
doing
no, because you might want to blink both my spiders. That's an actual decision point.
That. Yeah, sure. Oh, right, because it just adds a color. Yeah, so I couldn't actually do that. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only decision, or excuse me, the only just choice I can make. So I'll blink both the Brad spiders and then trade Displacer.
All right.
So I'll get 4 energy. And brace for impact.
Huh.
I was way off of like sacking everything to your Westville Abbey, then displacing it, unfortunately.
All right. Gear Hulk.
Yep.
6, yeah? I have no idea.
Yep, I'm at 11.
Go.
Weird. You're at 14, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, Chandra plus, technically.
It's brutal that Chandra just, like, took over that game.
Card's still good.
Yeah. I haven't seen it in a while. All right, so from my side of the board, I'm going to be taking out my a little bit of my package since we know our matchup, and I don't really need Ishkana or Cataclysmic Gear Hulk. I'm going to be taking out one Displacer as well, since it's not the best in the matchup. I'm going to be bringing in Nissa, since it seems good to just have an aggressive Planeswalker against Major's deck. 2 Fragmentize to just deal with some of these artifacts that maybe I don't need to be scared of them, but I'm just going to choose to be for the video. A Quarantine Field for the same reasons, and some Stasis Snares to help out get Emrakul when I have this in my hand. I don't know if I should take the Vessels out, since they can get me Stasis Snares and Nissas, but I don't know what else to cut, and I think Traverse is too embedded into the mana base to trim too many of them.
Yeah, I think it's close. Maybe shaving 1 vessel, but I'm not sure.
I'll shave 1 Vessel and take out another Traverse.
Okay.
Since I have Oath in the deck as well.
And over on my side, I'm trying a bit of a hybrid transformation, I guess. I'm not, like, cutting all of my energy stuff, but I am shaving 1 Marvel and a few of the supplementary cards for a Emerge package of K-Return and Deep Fiend, which should help me catch up against Brad's bigger boards. And I think my Sylvan Advocates are pretty bad in this matchup. It seems like they don't really size up well against, like, Green Gear Hulk or Displacers, so cutting those. Maybe I can't cut this many creatures because I'm trying to, like, emerge off Deep Fiend, but I have an extra Ishkana. We'll see what happens. Maybe it won't work out.
There's just too many cards Majors wants to play with. That's what this deck is.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm on the play here, and the hand is a little bit too sideboardy, but at the same time, there's no way you could mulligan this hand because it just can consistently get me to somewhere I want to be.
And I took a mulligan to 6, and this hand is pretty weird. It's going to need some help, but I kind of assumed that's where we were going to be. Yeah, I think I'm happy to keep this, even though it's going to be a little slow.
All right, Oath, trigger.
Yep.
Guess we'll just take this because getting 2 of these seems bad, and my deck does curve up, and I really want Gideon to have a home when he gets here.
I will get a forced.
All right. Well, he just arrived. All right, go.
Gideon. All right. So it kind of stinks to, like, take a whole turn off just to play a Vessel, so I think we're just going to plan on casting this card. So, play an Island and pass.
All right. Play Canopy Vista and play Eldrazi Displacer.
Yep. Where is it? There it is.
Grapple with the past.
This kind of looks fine. And I didn't hit, like, a green source that enters the battlefield untapped, so I guess we'll just take that Ishkana. Okay. Just gonna play Aether Hub, get an energy, play Vessel, and pass.
Alright. Attack.
17.
We'll play that Aether Hub, get an energy.
Yep.
And I will play a Gideon.
Yep.
Making 2/2. Where are they? Where did I put them?
They're
no, they're over here.
Yep, okay.
Knight Ally.
Right. I'm going to lose my energy and sacrifice my Vessel.
Okay. Oh no, the free roll K return.
Just how we drew it up. Okay, still missing a type. Hit a lot of instants there. So maybe I shouldn't actually gotten that mountain, but no, yeah, I guess that's fine. All right, gonna play Traverse. That gives me Delirium. I'm gonna get a Mountain with that too, I think, and then. I
You have Ishkanah in hand?
need a bunch of colors. I'm not gonna lie. What should I get with that? Actually, I'm gonna get an island. I'm gonna play Mountain and pass.
All right, untap, draw.
Oh, did I board in? Oh no, my second island. I blew it.
You didn't board your second island
I blew it. I shouldn't have gotten the mountain.
Oh, no, you milled.
I shouldn't have gotten the mountain off the grapple. All right,
What
I didn't
could you
think
have
this
gotten?
through. All right, this should be my graveyard. I should get this.
Okay, and just play that tapped.
And then I have a mountain.
Traverse for
a mountain. Yes.
Okay. I'm okay with all of this, but you have no energy, so right now you're only representing blue colorless?
Correct.
That makes my decisions a whole lot easier.
It really does.
Yeah. All right, 10 you.
Yep.
You're at 7?
Yep.
Selfless Spirit.
Yep.
And your turn.
All right. Play Mountain, play Ishkanah. Go.
All right, you're at 7.
Yep.
So I can get rid of 3 blockers.
Am I just dead? I might be.
Yeah, you're just dead. All right, so blink 1. Untap.
Just getting super punished for not sequencing better and killing the Displacer like 4 turns ago.
Blink 1 and Stasis Snare. And then this is 7.
Yeah. All right. I put in this game really badly. All right, back here for game 4. I'm on the play, and again, gonna need a few more mana sources, but I think this hand's fine.
Yeah, mine's a pretty generic hand.
Forest.
Nothing exciting about it. Reveal Forest. Oath.
Yep.
All right, we'll just do the same. We've done this a time or two.
Okay. Not playing this on turn 1 is much worse than playing it on turn 1. That is what I'm learning right now.
Vessel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I need to cast Grapple this turn again. So I'm going to do that. Go.
All right. Reveal the same forest. Advocate.
Yep.
Your turn.
Okay, return Evolving Wilds.
All right.
Drop. Play a tracker. Pass.
I don't think I like tracker. I'm going to Oath, trigger.
Yep.
Archangel Avacyn.
Yep.
For the forest, and I'm going to declare that.
Sure.
Attack for 2.
Yep. 18.
And your turn.
Give me a max.
Max, might find me something good.
Oh, goodness. Oh, gee
Pop the
golly
clue.
whiz.
Impressive.
Pop the clue. Play a vessel. Pass.
All right. Oh, the land's going to give you Delirium as well.
Yes.
All right. Take it for 2. Play Displacer and fragmentize that.
Is it exile or destroy?
It is destroy.
Okay.
All right, so I have 20 to 16.
Yep.
All right. Do your worst.
Probably isn't going to be that bad. Go. Stupid Temple of Tilt. Yep. 11.
Oh. Temple of Tilt, you say?
Yep. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right.
Ishkanah.
Yep. Yep, these ETB lands are
I'll
coming
just
to bite
take
me.
everything.
You have 6 lands?
Yep.
All right, definitely lining up this block And I think if we just jump with both of these, if Brad wants to flip, then I think that's fine. Maybe it's not good, though. How many cards do you have?
2.
So if we, like, double block, what is the worst, like, stasis snare-y thing that can happen to us? I'm at 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would a stasis snare-y thing be a problem? I don't know, probably. Could also, like, this block is certainly worse than Ishkanal blocks. Maybe I'll just go like this. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Alright, kill your spider.
Okay. I take 3.
Yep.
I'm at 8.
Go.
Very suspicious. I'm working my way towards functional mana. Getting close. We're on the hunt. Alright, I'm gonna play Multiform Wonder.
Alright, and you get
3 energy. And I will play this.
Oh, I can get lifelink too?
Yeah.
Gross.
I think my Deep Fiend plan is a bit ambitious.
Oh yeah.
Just a tad.
Quite ambitious. So you can pump that up to a 5/1.
5/1 lifelink, yes.
Grapple.
Sure. Yep.
Guess if I did that, I would do that before playing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Go.
Okay. Guess we'll just do this. Play a Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
And pass.
Trigger.
Yeah, the trigger's gonna resolve. I'm gonna go ahead and...
The trigger's gonna resolve?
Or the Avacyn resolves triggers on the stack, excuse me.
Okay. Kill Avacyn too.
Could kill Avacyn. I really just want to be able to activate this, though. I'm thinking about just doing it for 0. Yeah. I'm gonna catch it in.
You're gonna cash it in for 0
Yep.
and activate it right away.
No.
No?
No. Let's,
All right.
let's
Untap. You are a crazy person.
do your worst.
Absolute crazy person.
Nope. Just here to have some fun.
Well, I don't have a good attack, so go.
Love it.
All right. Do I guess if I attack with both of these, you're gonna have to waste energy on that?
Waste, you say?
Fine, go. Just saving it.
Yeah. Why not? Go.
Pay life, make a soldier.
So you're down to...
I'm down to that.
Okay.
2 mana.
Now I will sack this.
Get another energy.
Get another energy.
Because your deck is built wonderfully.
I'll cast Kozilek's Return.
Cast?
Yes.
No!
Alright, gain another energy off my spider.
Yep.
And I'll play a deep
I'm
fiend.
conceding.
No, come on, let me activate it.
Conceding.
You're a jerk.
I have nothing.
Oh.
I have nothing.
I assembled all my machines.
You hit it.
Oh, yes. I had it all.
You had it all. All right, well, I'm keeping a really bad hand, but I don't want to mulligan in game 5.
Yeah, I'm keeping.
Yep.
I'm going to spend my energy and traverse for a forest.
All right. Ooh, Oath.
Yep.
Aw, planes.
Not exciting enough.
Not exciting enough.
Okay. Guess I would say this is a weird draw, but that makes perfect sense. Your turn.
It makes perfect sense that you're... Oh, majors. Displacer, go.
Yep, grapple.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm fine just taking this forest. Oh yeah, that guy's in there too.
The 4-3?
Yeah, exactly. I'll just go ahead and kill this.
All right.
Go.
All right. Go.
I amuse myself. Go.
8-8.
Jeez.
Go.
That card is massive. 3 types in the graveyard. Okay, gain an energy.
Up to 4.
Play Multiform Wander up to 7.
All right.
Go.
It's interesting.
Man, I can't get over how good that card is.
This one?
Yeah, even when you do
Yeah.
nothing, it's good.
All right. You have so much energy.
I do. I'm just bursting with it.
I will attack for 8.
Okay. Definitely just get horribly blown out by something like Stasis Snare. Yeah, no blocks. I can race to some extent with Multiform Wonder.
All right, so you got 12?
Yep.
All right, I will... Decoration that.
Sure.
Your turn.
Wonder if...
You only need pay 2 to get in the...
Yeah, that might be better.
I was actually worried about that. I was hoping that...
It's awfully close.
Yeah, I mean, what is 2 energy going to do for you?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing next turn, basically, is what it comes down to. Yeah, I'll just kill it.
All right.
So 5 types now. Ooh, what does that do? What does that do?
Oh, man, you're so excited.
Gain an energy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, hit ya.
All right.
16.
Yep, 16, 12.
gonna cast Traverse, but I don't know what I'm getting yet.
Ugh.
I have 5 types, so Emrakul costs 8. A little ways off of that. But if I'm ambitious, I'm closer than it feels. Could get Ishkana. It's a safe play. Gives me a lot of toughness to absorb some damage off of that Gear Hulk. I can get a Deep Fiend and just start trying to chain. I think that might be reasonable, actually. Yeah, because I got these Aether hubs. You know, we're gonna put them to work here. All right, I'm gonna get a Deep Fiend.
Sure.
Go during your upkeep. I'm gonna tap your creature and I guess your 3 green sources.
All right. Tap them for green, white, white.
Yep. Yep. That's not good.
Draw.
Yep.
Go.
Okay. Maybe I should have gotten the Ishkana. Oh, but I get a rebuy.
No rebuy. Just drew another Traverse?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. I will do that.
Yep. And you're at 12?
Yep.
And you get 3 Itsy Bitsy Spiders?
Yep. Your turn.
All right. Well, that is a Temple of Tilt draw. So if you do that, you can do that. You can block there and take 8, and then you get to start deep fiending me. I don't think I like that. Oh, that draw was so bad. Guess I can put it up. Deck.
I think I'm supposed to block with 1 spider, so I don't get just killed by an Avacyn at some point. So that's what I'm going to do.
All right, trample first.
I'm not completely sure.
6 and put you at 6.
Yep.
All right. Nissa, untap, I guess, the forest. This is animated for the turn. Go.
Okay.
No!
It's not that good. It's just my hand is so silly.
So hilarious.
Yeah. Good lord.
I think I easily crush you if this was a magic card. like for the deck, like if it was a magic card that would be in the deck. And I did this to just be defensive. If I got aggressive, you could just jump that, take 4. It's a 5/5. Yep.
So if I play,
They only last for the turn.
if I play this, I could send these 3. Maybe trade. I mean, I'd basically be trading Ishkana for Nissa, and then hopefully I don't die on the swing back.
Oh, I was dumb.
Okay.
For some reason, oh, no. Just keep it this way. For some reason, I thought this was going to die to your board. I guess you could have just went to 1 life and then got me with yeah, I'll just keep it.
Magic's hard.
Yeah.
Standard's hard. What in the world am I supposed to do? So I could try to draw for playing, or excuse me, play for drawing a land to enable this next turn, but it's really scary if I just like, I just die to a removal spell, I think, because I have to like double the Gear Hulk and then, yeah, if Brad has a removal spell, I just die. I can buy another turn with this, but I don't really think it's getting me too far ahead. Maybe it's better than I think it is. I don't know. Just pass.
Just pass. Interesting. All right. Target.
Okay. That's certainly interesting.
Play it.
Sure.
Get a second energy.
Sure.
Dude, they don't matter. Not my deck. All right. Combat.
Yes. All right. Double.
Blink one.
Is this bad for me? Do I just die?
Well, you have the information.
Do I just die? Okay. Beginning of combat. Beginning of combat.
Beginning of combat.
All right. So if I just put this on the stack. So I have this. I'm just trying to figure out how to do it best. Because I think I can get... There's no way I can get this. But I can get your Displacer. Well, I get one or the other. Right? Because you displace this.
They just do it twice. Give this 4 and then 2 and 2.
7 and then 2 and 2.
Oh no, because you can cast it and do it. So I didn't do 7.
Yeah. So I can... I do this, you respond by...
I'll just make a 12-12 probably.
That would be my assumption, yeah.
Oh no, that doesn't work. I'd make an 11-11.
Oh, right.
I'd make an 11.
Yeah, you can only put it on the... God, what a weird interaction. Okay. I think this is better than just tapping your things, because Displacer is just going to probably mess me up. And by that I mean it's certainly going to mess me up. But there's no way that you can keep this whole... No, you can, right? Let's just work through this. This is going to come
I can make a 7-7 and an 8-8, and this would die. So the biggest this could ever be is an 8-8. So I could either have an 8-8 Trampler or 11-11 Displacer on this board.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. All right, I'm going to cast Kozilek's Return.
I will not respond to it.
Okay, Spider's dead. Bye-bye, spiders. All right, play this, lose 2 energy, emerge this.
Trigger on the stack.
Yeah, I will tap your 2 creatures and 2 colorless.
2 colorless,
sources.
yeah. And then I guess...
And this is on the stack.
Well, that is interesting, actually. Oh no, because blinking makes them tapped anyway. So I couldn't have them into play untapped? Sure. All right.
Okay. And I will choose not to flash this back. Alright. And...
Go.
My turn. Okay. Still looks really bad for me.
Emrakul. I guess you don't have
I can't cast it.
Yeah.
I have it in my hand.
Oh yeah, you don't have to
Yeah,
flash it back.
I know I do have to flash back. To kill the Gear Hulk.
No, because I blinked it. And now it's a 4-4.
Yeah, it means I do have to flash it back.
Oh, yeah. You do have to flash it back,
yeah. That think I just died to the Displacer. All right. I had a really weird hand, like, the second half of the game.
I was hoping that you could just put up some fight, because this little engine that was just been in my hand this whole game, and I was thinking, this is going to die, and I'm going to have 3-card delirium.
You poor thing.
Well, I will say that my deck was a little loose going into this, with a couple cards here or there, and I feel like if you just change the gear, all the 5 drops to just Avacons and Gear Hulks and just figure out the right combination, Green Gear Hulk, that Green-White looks like a really tough deck to play against.
Yeah.
Like, Green Gear Hulk looks unbelievable. Get them. They're going to go up.
Already like 15. Or, well, we are in the past, but...
We are, yeah. Card feels very good, though. I think that card's busted. But when I was thinking that my deck was a little disjointed and random, did not compare to what you were experiencing.
I wanted to try a bunch of different stuff. My post-board configuration was a mess.
Of course.
Just too much stuff going on. Aetherworks Marvel was interesting. It felt like... It strikes me as maybe like a card that's very good in like Green-Black Delirium or something. Something that you can like gain a little bit of control, and then once you have like stabilized the battlefield, if you have like a tracker going and sacrificing clues, or maybe you have like an Ishkanov where like if your opponent tries to attack into it, you just block, build a bunch of energy, and then get something for free. Even in that deck, if you just get like a Liliana or a Ruinous Path, and then you can like keep playing Magic, that seems like it could be very powerful. My blue didn't really pull its weight. Like Deep Fiend was way too hard to cast post board, and like I bored out the Saheeli in the matchup. So I was kind of just like this red-green deck with worse mana, but definitely interested in exploring more stuff with Aetherworks Marvel. I thought like the cards that I played to support it were fine, like Bristling Hydra, Harness Lightning, Multiform Wonder, were all fine Magic cards.
Those cards seemed great. Like the Wanderer was absurd to come off of that card. Like I just did not expect what was happening. I didn't know that was in your deck. And just all of a sudden, it's just like, thing that can fly and block an Avacyn. It was pretty absurd, actually. But, yeah, I think that having Majors on our side on the Versus Series is going to be good now with spoiler season. You know,
I got plenty of nonsense.
Yeah, you got plenty of nonsense. Kaladesh does, too. This is the Tinkerer set. I really do think that this is where you're going to thrive. I don't know if you're going to be successful, but you're going to thrive.
I'm having a lot of fun so far, so I'm enjoying it.
Tinkering all these cards, trying to figure out the best 75, the red engine. And I had a lot of fun with green, white, but I'm excited about the next Versus video I'm going to be doing this week. I'm getting in a car, 10 of them, and I'm going for a drive. Can't wait to try out cars. That's the next experiment I'm going to have later for you guys this week. But we have Kaladesh all week long. We've got 4 Versus videos coming out. You're going to see the whole roster. Tom, Ross, Todd, Majors, and I are going to, have another repeat video. But so there's 4 videos this week, all Kaladesh. Stay tuned, have some fun. We're going to have a video up almost every day of the week. So we will see you for all of those. And obviously next week, we'll be right here again, playing with Kaladesh Standard, having a good time. But until then, we will see you next time on the Versus Series. I'm Brad. That's Michael Majors. We're great. Bye.